guys, so nandito na ulit tayo. So ano nga ba yung agency namin na in-applyan para makapunta kami dito? Kasi maraming mga nai-scam eh. So sa video na to, so i-share namin yung experience namin, legit yung agency. So ano nga ba yung agency natin?
Yung agency namin is the Visa Center.
The Visa Center.
Ang nagpakilala sa amin yun is si Cheska. Hi Cheska. And
Hello,
Ninang
Cheska.
Ana.
Hi, Ninang.
Sila yung nagpakilala sa amin sa the Visa Center.
So paano nga ba?
Nakapunta kami dito sa Canada dahil naging student ako at ang pathway namin is student visa.
So yun, so yung wife ko, student siya dito, ako open work permit, OWP. So yun, so yung the Visa Center, inintroduce sa amin ng ninang namin at saka ng anak niya. So kaya nalaman namin yung pwede palang mag-student dito sa Canada. So kaya yun, so recommended namin yung the Visa Center na yan, trusted yan.
Dito na kami ngayon, no?
Yes, family of 4. So kasama yung dalawang anak namin. So legit na legit yung agency na yun. Marami namang agency diyang iba, pero itong agency namin is napaka-legit. So yun, mababait po sila, very accommodating. The best. Wala akong masabi. Napaka-smooth ng process. Lahat. So dito sa agency namin, masasabi ko, may kukumpara ko na iba yung strategy nila, yung uniqueness. Masabi natin na basta ganun, napaka-smooth talaga. So yun mga kabuhay, so hanggang dito na lang muna yung video natin.
Bye guys! Please like and subscribe our channel.
See you next vlog. Bye.
Hello guys! Ayan, kasama po natin si Miss Christina. Ayan, student visa granted po sa Australia. Yay! Kamusta po?
Mabuti naman po.
Kamusta naman po yung pag-process po ng application natin?
Actually, sobrang daming hirap, pagod, pero sulit po kasi today yung announcement na visa granted na po.
As in today, no? Kanina umaga.
Opo, kaninang umaga.
Anong
lang.
masasabi mo nung tinawagan ka ni processing officer mo, which is si Miss Elsie?
Nung nag-ring po yung phone ko at nakita ko po yung name ni Miss Elsie, bigla po akong kinabahan at naiyak agad. Sabi ko, sana yun yung positive outcome. Naiiyak ako.
Yan lang, no?
And ayun po, biglang sabi ni Miss Elsie, kailan ka pupunta dito? At yung boses po niya is masaya. Kaya, ayun, tumulo na talaga yung luha ko. And ayun po, nung pagkakasabi niya, Ma, visa granted ka na. Ayun, tinigil ko lang po talaga yung iyak ko, pero sobrang dami ng luha ko.
Pangatlong beses na nami-relodge si Miss Christina.
Yeah.
Ibig sabihin nun, hindi siya napagod kasi ang application natin sa Visa Center, no expiration. So hanggat gusto mo pang ipush natin yan. So si Miss Christina, hindi siya napagod na i-continue yung application niya kahit twice po siya na-refuse. Ayan. So, thank you ma'am sa trust niyo sa Visa Center. Congrats sa new journey niyo. Kailan po yung
September 9.
Malapit na.
September 9.
Almost, sakto 1 month!
Sakto 1 month.
Ang galing naman.
Opo.
So, ano po yung mga masasabi niyo sa mga aspirant clients po natin na gusto ding mag-pursue sa Canada at saka sa Australia po?
Sa lahat po ng gustong matupad ang kanilang mga pangarap sa Canada or sa Australia, pagtiwala po kayo sa Visa Center. Napaka-emotional kasi po sobrang matulungin sila at lahat gagawin nila para matupad niyo yung pangarap niyo.
Ngayon, so maraming salamat din po sa walang sawang pag-trust po. Yun ma'am, thank you po.
Alright, so napaka-inspiring naman ng napanood nating video ng isa sa successful client natin in Australia, si Miss Christina. And tunay naman na nakakatuwa at nakakataba ng puso na marinig na isa si The Visa Center sa naging reason bakit din siya naka-enter kay Australia, naging successful yung kanyang application. And of course, si The Visa Center hindi naman mawawala. Nandito po kami para patuloy kayo na tulungan, ma-achieve yung goals nyo and yung pangarap nyo po makapag-migrate in Canada man yan or in Australia. So by the way po, isang magandang araw po sa ating lahat ng mga viewers in other countries, in Middle East, and magandang hapon sa mga viewers natin dito sa Philippines. So yan, nandito ako ngayon sa Batangas branch namin and currently medyo mainit-init dito. Kaya medyo parang kakasimula pa lang ng live pero parang humahagard na agad ako. Ayan. So panibagong araw na naman to na pag-uusapan natin. Ano ba yung mga benefits na matututunan natin or mga benefits na pwede nating ma-encounter once na naging international student tayo kay Australia. And later on, of course, may makakasama tayong special guest, isa sa officer po ng mga recommended school po namin in Australia. So sa mga nasa industry po ng information technology, mga IT or accounting, lalo na ngayon, laganap yung technology natin, nationwide yan. So, para sa inyo to dahil may magandang ma-offer tong school na school na po nito sa inyo. So, before po tayo mag-proceed sa ating special guest, so gusto ko po muna mag-hi sa ating mga viewers. So yan, meron ditong comment si Mr. Imber Jeff Camonias. So hello po Sir Imber Jeff Camonias. Good afternoon po and thank you for watching. Pa-share na lang din po ng ating Facebook Live para mas marami pa tayong ma-educate at matulungan ng mga applicants or aspiring clients na gusto maging international student in Australia. Ayan. So hello, Sir Imber. Meron din ako nakita dito. Watching from San Pascual, Batangas. Hello po kay Miss Maria Melisa Cueto Bañez. Hello, Ma'am Maria Melisa. Good afternoon sa'yo. And ayan, may hello din po kay Miss Rivera Silva Step. Hello po, good afternoon sa inyo, ma'am. Ayan, so hindi ko na po masyado patatagalin tong introduction ko. Gustong-gusto ko na po maipakilala sa inyo itong magiging special guest natin for today. So, tinatawagan ko na po ngayon sa stage Mr. Alexander G. Caballes II, the Business Development Officer of Rosewood International College. Ayan. Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello,
Magandang
sir.
hapon sa inyo dyan. Sige.
Ayan. Saan ka ngayon, sir, dito sa Philippines? Andito ka ba?
I'm currently based in the Visayas in Negros. So, taste muna sa init kasi by September I'll be in Sydney.
Okay. So, mainit-init din pala ngayon dyan sa inyo, sir, no?
Oo, sobrang init.
Papiling ko, sir, nakatutok ka ba sa aircon ngayon o sa electric fan?
Bakit mahangin ba? Malakas ba yung
Kasi ako, sir,
Dinig ba?
parang pinagpapawisan na ako, nakatapat na ako sa aircon yan.
Oo.
So yun, sir, before natin start yung inyo pong discussion regarding sa ino-offer ni Rosewood International College. So since medyo maraming changes ngayon si Australia,
Yeah,
and
that's correct.
share muna natin to sa ating mga clients kasi medyo marami din tayong mga clients ngayon na alam yung mga changes, nagkakaroon sila ng hesitations magtuloy kasi baka medyo mahirap yung ganito, ganyan,
Yeah.
paano ba yung process. So in your perspective, sir, since kindly share to us sa ating mga viewers, ano ba yung some changes na yon and ano ba yung mga possible advantages pa rin kahit nagkaroon tayo ng mga changes or major changes kay Australia?
Sige. Nung nagsimula kasi ako, it was not mandatory for the IELTS or the English test or PTE, ganon. Pero, ini-encourage pa din namin na mag-PTE and English test kasi nga, mas maganda yung foundation ng mga students natin pag meron silang mga ganon klaseng English test. And also with the show money dati, hindi naman siya mandatory din like the English test, pero parang wala namang nangyaring major changes talaga. Yung ano lang talaga ngayon, yung visa fee. But the good thing about it, kasi nag-increase yung visa fee ng Australia for student visa, tumaas din yung chances for grants natin. Yun yung mga nakitang changes namin na parang mas okay na kasi tumaas siya kasi mas na-filter out nila yung genuine student na pumapasok. So, hindi lodge ng lodge and then, kunwari, sige, mag-lodge na lang tayo kahit ilang beses na ako na-refuse. So, nung tinaasan nila, mas tumaas din yung chances ng mga grants. Yun yung mga napansin namin lately sa mga nag-grant. So,
Ayan, thank you so much, Sir Alex. So, di ba kahit medyo maraming changes, kaya sa mga aspiring applicants natin dyan, kahit maraming changes, tuloy natin yung dream natin kasi marami pa naman tayo mga possibilities or opportunities na mag-o-open doon kahit nagkaroon ng changes. So, hindi ko na to masyado patatagalin, Sir Alex. The mic and the stage is yours now.
Yeah,
So,
sige.
babalikan
Share ko
po
lang.
kita later, sir.
share ko lang screen ko.
Sure, sir. Thank you po.
Wait, bakit ayaw? I think ayaw mag-share ng screen. Wait lang. For a while.
Ayan, sir. Wait lang, sir. Mukhang nagkakaroon tayo ng technical problem. Ayan, sir. Sa mga viewers natin na patuloy nanonood, yan, share nyo na rin yung live po natin. Ano po? Para mas marami pa tayong mainggan yung mga applicants and mas marami pa tayong matutunan. Ayan, hello, sir.
Yes,
Okay na ba, sir?
Anday lang ah. Ayaw niyo mag-share, bakit gano'n? Paano na lang
Ayan,
ako?
sige, sir. Sige, sir. I-assist po kayo ng ating marketing.
Sige. Sinend ko yung presentation sa chat. Tapos,
Sa other
papanext
tab.
ko na lang. Kung ano na lang. Somebody would
Let's try, sir. Let's try.
sige ganun.
Ayan. Ayan.
Chika daw muna tayo. Yun. Yun na, meron na. There. Ayun. May konting ano pa. Sige. Let me know kung okay na so that I could start. Okay, sige. First, again, I will introduce myself. Magandang hapon sa lahat na nakikinig ngayong hapon na to. By the way, my name is Alexander Cabales II. I am the Business Development Officer of Choice Education Group. So, next slide. So here, so technically, hindi lang si Rosewood yung school namin. So about us, Choice Education is a comprehensive education institute founded in Australia. So CEG's head office is in Sydney, CBD. So makikita nyo sa screens nyo ngayon, ito yung map ng Australia. We have 6 campuses all over Australia pala. So hindi lang si Rosewood yung school namin. But on this afternoon, we will be talking about Rosewood. Focus natin si Rosewood ngayong hapon na to. Sa baba ng makikita nyo yung logo ng schools. First, from the left side is Frontier Education. We have campuses in Kearns, Brisbane, yung main campus namin, then yung Hobart, and then yung Adelaide. Next is yung Choice Business College. We have campus in Melbourne, and then Federation Technology Institute also in Melbourne, and then Rosewood International College. Ito yung pinakabagong school namin, which is in Sydney CBD. So next po. Careers in Australia. So bakit tayo pipili ng Australia? Bakit hindi Canada? Bakit hindi Ireland? Bakit hindi Germany? Isa lang yung masasagot ko dito. The number one reason always with this one, it is because Australia is the highest minimum wage internationally. So si Australia yung nagbibigay ng minimum wage na 23.23 AUD per hour. Imagine that's 800 to 900 pesos. So in the Philippines, isang araw mo lang pagtatrabahuan yon. In Australia, isang oras. And then also, Australia is just 9 to 10 hours flight from the Philippines. Hindi ganun kalayo compared to the other countries na umaabot ng 24 and more than hours. And also Australia, yung weather ni Australia is not that harsh, hindi ganun kalamig, hindi rin gaano kainit. And it is a multi-diverse country and one of the safest countries in the world. So next po. About Rosewood. So Rosewood, we are one of the leading vocational colleges in Sydney, delivering vocational courses in demand abroad. Our campus and kitchen are close to Sydney CBD. So CBD means it means Central Business District. So the school itself nasa sentro talaga siya ng Sydney. So paglabas ng students natin, sobrang dami ng agad ng opportunities for our international students to find their part-time jobs and within comfortable walking distance to main transports, education, sports, government, and tourist facilities. Our programs attract national recognition and answer to international students' needs. Our classrooms, laboratories, and kitchen have up-to-date equipment to support the progressive learning experience of over the world learning processes. So yeah, a brief background. Rosewood was formerly known as Choice Academy, and then binili siya ng current owners na ngayon, which are Chinese. So it was renamed as Sunway International College. And then by Feng Shui, kasi mas maganda daw papakinggan kapag Rosewood kasi may wood sa pangalan niya. And then parang feeling ko lang matibay yung foundation ng pangalan na Rosewood and mas elegante din siya. Then next po. So the majors, as I've mentioned earlier, Rosewood kasi yung pinakabagong school namin, and then ito yung pinaka-flagship school na pinopromote namin kasi nga bago pa lang siya. We just started to promote in the Philippines last year of February 2023. So the first course that we have is accounting and bookkeeping. So we have 2 package course. We have certificate 4, diploma, and then advanced diploma of accounting, which is 2 years and 8 months. So mahulog na yung student visa mo is tatakbo ng mga 3 taon. And then package B, we have certificate 4 and then diploma, which is 104 weeks or 2 years. So either of the 2, okay lang kunin natin. And we can still apply for 485 visa or the postgraduate visa. Next is information technology. Ano din yan, 104 weeks. So eligible din siya for 485 visa or the postgraduate visa. And then the next one and the last one is kitchen management and hospitality. So ito yung mga courses na ino-offer namin sa Rosewood. Ito yung pinaka in demand at yung mga popular courses for Filipino international students. So mostly kasi mahilig talaga tayo magluto. So I will explain furthermore yung mga advantages natin kapag nag-IT tayo, accounting and kitchen management for Rosewood International College. So next please. So there are 4 reasons kung bakit tayo pipili ng Rosewood International College. First is affordability. Ito yung pinaka-selling point ng school namin. I-explain ko sila mamaya. So the next one is the location of the school. Third is our student support. And 4th is our work placement assistance. So i-explain ko sila each. So next slide po. Kung familiar kayo sa mga courses, I mean the course pricing sa ibang colleges in Australia, makikita nyo po dito sa pine-present ko ngayon. Kung hindi po masyadong clear, i-elaborate ko na lang. For our accounting and bookkeeping, it only starts at 1,900 AUD for your initial tuition fee. That ranges around 69 to 70,000 pesos only. So imagine it's times 2 or times 3 sa ibang schools in Australia. For 2 years, you will just be paying for 12,600 AUD. And then installment plan po siya, 1.5 per term. And then for our information technology naman, initial tuition fee is 2,300 AUD. That's roughly around 90,000 pesos. So very good deal talaga siya. And then for 2 years, it's 16,200 AUD and 1.5 per term. So by the way, term is per 3 months. Every 3 months po kayo magbabayad ng tuition fee nyo. So hindi po siya monthly, hindi po siya weekly, but every 3 months. So makakaipon po talaga kayo while you are studying in Rosewood International College. And also the last course is kitchen management. Mahal-mahal siya ng konti, but it's still competitive compared to the other schools. It's 3,700 AUD. That's roughly around 135,000 pesos. Kasi mahal yung material fee niya. It is because kasama na yung chef's coat, yung knives, and then yung ingredients na kailangan natin sa pagluluto. And then for 2 years, it's 19,500 AUD. So see, if you're familiar with other schools, it's 24,000 or 31,000 AUD for the 2 years. So sa amin, ano lang, 19,000. So half or times 3 talaga yung sa iba. So next po. The second reason why Rosewood International College, it is because of the location of the school. It is in the center, in the central business district of Sydney. So malapit lang siya. It's just a 10-minute walk from the Sydney Opera House. So malalakad nyo lang siya. And then it is a 5-minute walk from the Sydney Central Station. And by the way, all our instructors are Australian, so that our students will feel that they are in Australia. So if you are familiar with the Le Cordon Bleu, Le Cordon Bleu is a top-level culinary school founded in Australia. They are yung mga Michelin chef dyan nanggaling. So we have a Le Cordon Bleu standards with our kitchen management. So dalawa yung certification ng students natin once they finish the course. And then you can check our cafe, area cafe in Instagram. Lahat ng pumapasok sa cafe namin are hindi hired actors or actresses, just to pretend that the food is good. So first-hand experience talaga yung mga students natin pagdating sa pagluluto nila. So next po. Next is we have Student Services Officer or SSO. SSO is the best friend of our new students or the current students in Rosewood International College. Kasi while during your application in the Philippines, andyan si the Visa Center to guide you and to help you out on the processing of your student visa. So pagdating nyo ng Australia, in Sydney specifically, andyan na yung SSO namin, yung Student Services Officer namin. Sila yung additional support na tutulong sa inyo doon sa mismong campus. Sila yung tutulong how to open your Australian banks, tutulong kung saan maghahanap ng accommodation, tutulong kung paano mag-build ng resume nyo. Kasi yung resume ng Australia is very different to resume in the Philippines. Kasi sa Philippines, yung makikita nyo yung mga CV natin in the Philippines, 1 by 1 whole body, ganon. Sa Australia kasi, nilalagay lang nila sa CV yung mga necessary informations nila. So bali parang ano lang siya, words lang, walang mga picture ganon. And then also tulungan ng yung mga identification cards, and as what you can see, all the services are in your screens right now for our Student Services Officer. So next please. So the last one is work placement assistance. Ito yung tinatawag na OJT. So we have internship period to avoid struggling on their own sa mga students natin. And then for work placement, This because we have 50 plus partners restaurants in all across Australia, not only in the restaurant industry, but we also have in accounting and information technology industry. For greater opportunities, it is because Australian education framework is internationally recognized. So madali tayong, for example, matapos natin yung vocational course in Rosewood International College, tapos gusto natin mag-bachelor's degree in another country, that's much easier for us to do. So yeah, next po. So additional reason, if you're familiar with the Oracle company, they are the developers of Java programming language. So they are one of our industry partners. And yeah, our trainers have worked in the reputational organizations for the past 20 years. So hindi lang kami nag-excel sa aming kitchen management, but also in our information technology courses. So next. So as what you can see in your screens right now, the growth of IT workers over time is really increasing in Australia. Not only in Australia, but in different parts of the world. Like in 2020, we have 805,600 na kailangan na IT workers. From time to time, from year to year, nag-i-increase siya. Also in the F&B industry, and syempre yung accounting naman na industry, hindi naman talaga siya nawala since dati pa. So next. So yeah, we also have a higher education pathway. So we are partners with AA Poly Australia, James Cook University Australia, Southern Cross University, and Torrens University. So the advantage of this one, kung may mga students kami na gustong mag-proceed to higher education like bachelor's or master's degree, pwede na namin silang i-enroll agad. So technically, kung vocational course lang kukunin natin, dalawang certificate of enrollment lang yung makukuha natin. But if we proceed to higher education pathway, tatlo na yung certificate of enrollment natin. Like, meron na tayong higher education pathway na certificate of enrollment. And hindi na rin tayo mahihirapan to connect the dots. So yeah, next. So this is taken in the gallery. Okay, ito po yung ano natin, yung mga pictures sa loob ng kitchen and classroom. So next. So how to apply? Sige, I will not elaborate this one kasi I think the Visa Center would discuss even further on the how to process the visa. But initially, we only need your passport, diploma, transcript of records, enrollment form. Yung passport dapat 1 year before sa ma-expired. And then yung enrollment form galing sa amin. And ano pa ba? Yung medium of instruction, kahit wala pa tayong English test, yung PTE or your IELTS, pwede na din agad-agad tayo makapag-process ng offer letter natin. So si offer letter, andun yung conditions of the course and where and how to pay at mga kailan tayo mga bayarin natin. And then kung okay kayo doon sa offer letter na binigay namin, you will be signing the offer letter kasama yung initial tuition fee na sinabi ko kanina. Then you will send it back to us. Tapos nun, we will be issuing your certificate of enrollment. The good thing about Rosewood International College, yung admissions and enrollment namin are all Filipino. So madali naming malalakad yung yung mga kailangan nyo na documents. So kung LOO, 1 to 2 days, matagal na yung 2 days na yan. And then for your COE naman, 3 days maximum kasi yung iba nagbabayad internationally. So matagal-tagal konti. So after that, yung may COE na kayo, then papasok na the Visa Center to help you guys out, like mag-book ng medical and biometrics, and also sila din yung magla-lodge ng visas nyo. So yeah, I think done with I think done na ako sa explanation kasi Rosewood lang tayo ngayon.
Ayan. So, thank you so much for that wonderful presentation. And sobrang marami talaga tayo natutunan sa presentation ni Sir Alex. So, sa mga viewers po pala natin na nanonood, in case na meron po kayong mga questions, nandito po si Sir Alex and nandito yung The Visa Center. Feel free na i-comment po yung mga questions niyo po para matulungan namin kayo masagot po yung mga questions niyo po. So, Sir Alex, I have a question lang po. Ayan. Since na-discuss na rin natin na-discuss nyo na rin po kanina regarding po sa qualification and isa sa
Yeah.
changes ni Australia ngayon is yung pag-take ng English proficiency test. So, in your, ano po ba, sir, in your school or base po, since bumaba din kasi sa level 3 si Philippines, sir, right? Kaya nagkaroon tayo ng English test requirement. So, is there any other English test pa po na pwede i-take bukod kay IELTS? May other pa ba tayong mga English test na let's say,
Australian immigration only accepts 2 English tests. PTE is the other one, and then IELTS.
PTE and IELTS. So, yun yung mga other options. So, yan. Sa mga clients natin, meron kasi ako mga na-encounter na clients, medyo nahirapan daw sila sa IELTS. So, yan, may other option naman po tayo.
Sobrang dami kong nadidinig, but I don't know if that's true, na nadadalian sila when it comes to PTE. Kasi pag yung presence mo pa lang is may points na agad.
Okay, sir. So, yun nga, sir, aside from IELTS, so pwede na tayo mag-take din ng PTE and other English test pa na nire-require ng school. So far, kay Sir Alex, they can accept IELTS and PTE, right, sir?
Yes.
Ayan, sir. So, meron po pala ako nakita dito isang comment, sir, from Miss M's Joy Alba. So, question para sa inyo to, sir. Do you offer an initial deposit for tuition fee daw, sir?
Yeah, actually I mentioned it earlier, yung initial deposit namin for tuition fee is kasama yung initial tuition fee, material fee and enrollment fee. So, technically sobrang mura lang talaga, like for our accounting 19 lang AUD. For IT it's 2,300 AUD, and then for kitchen management it's 3,700.
Ayan. So sa mga natin dyan, aspiring clients, lalo na mga nasa accounting industry, mga information technology industry natin, and mga nasa hospitality or commercial cookery industry, ayan. So ito na isa sa cheapest or isa sa pinakamura natin na ino-offer na tuition fee, si Rosewood International College. So may other question pa ako, Sir Alex. So this is another question from our viewer. So, from Miss Maria Melisa Cueto Banye. So, sir, nag-accept daw po ba si Rosewood International College ng college undergrad pero naka 72 units?
Yes, of course. The minimum requirements are you need to be a graduate of senior high school or the old curriculum na high school. And yeah, by the way, pasingit muna, shout out ako kay Paul Flores, my very good friend from PAX Institute.
Hello, Sir Paul. Shout out sa'yo. With heart pa siya, sir.
Oo, BFF kami niyan eh. Lagi kaming magkasama kapag may mga events.
Wow. Thank you, Sir Paul, for watching. Ayan. So, so nasagot na Miss Maria Melisa ang iyong question. So, yan po, may another question from Je Inocencio. So, may age limit daw po ba, sir? Yan, isa yan sa itatanong ko sana siya, pero natanong na ni Sir Je.
This is a very common question. Palaging natatanong sa amin tong mga school reps, yung age limit. Actually, age limit for international students, walang age limit for international students. But merong tinatawag na age preference when it comes to like vocational courses, a bachelor's degree or master's degree. For us in the vocational colleges, 18 to 29 years old is our age preference kasi nga ito yung parang prerequisite nila before they get their bachelor's degree. So sa amin kasi 18 to 29, tapos pag 30 and above, it depends kasi check ko muna, na-assess ko muna yung mga documents na meron siya at bakit siya mag-a-apply. Kasi ayaw din natin na mabigyan ng refusal si student natin na sige, tanggap lang tayo ng tanggap. Okay lang tayo tumanggap kahit na hindi siya pwede. Pero we could advise naman kung saan siya pwedeng saan siya ma-fit. Pwede nating i-advise kasi may mga partner higher education institutions naman ka.
Ayan. Hello, sir. Mukhang na, ayan.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much, sir. At saka, importante din talaga kasi, sir, na ma-check muna natin yung background nila bago sila mag-apply, kung ano ba yung pinagalingan nila or natapos nila when it comes to their colleges or senior high school
That's
graduate
correct,
nila.
yeah.
Yes, kailangan natin i-check din yung mga po nila, qualification nila in terms of their past education. So, I have another one question sa inyo,
Sige,
sir.
go lang. Go lang,
So,
libre yan.
sir, question, sir, do you accept visa refusal po ba?
Early last year, okay pa kami doon. But unfortunately, most of the colleges and universities right now in Australia, malabo na kaming tumanggap ng may refusal kasi it's 90 to 98% refused pa din yung mangyayari sa mga students. So, parang unfair naman sa mga students kapag tinanggap namin sila tapos refused pa din yung mangyayari, di ba? So pangit yung mangyayari. And then also it would affect the school standing din. Yun.
Yes, sir. Kaya maganda rin talaga, sir, na unang try pa lang na ating application, kailangan justifiable na rin talaga nila yung intention
true.
nila, na mapakita nila yung genuinely intention nila to enter is to study talaga.
Yeah,
Ayan, and
that's
magkaroon ng career upgrade sa mga professions na tinake nila.
okay.
So, another question pa, sir. Last one na to, sir.
Okay lang, sige lang, laban lang.
So, question, sir, if nag-a-assist din po ba kayo, sir, ng mga student to find a job, let's say for their part-time job or right after nila makagraduate, yan.
Yeah. Pwede kaming mag-suggest kasi nga we have SSO in our campus. We offer student services officer. So, most of our students, syempre nagre-rely lang talaga sa pang-sustainability ng mga pambabayad nila, like bills nila. So, pwede namin silang tulungan, but we won't pinpoint kasi kapag nag-pinpoint kami, it would look like na it is part of the school. So, magsasuggest lang kami kung saan sila maghahanap at kung ano yung mga establishment na pwede nilang applyan.
Ayan, sir. Napakalaking tulong na rin yan, sir. Especially
Yeah.
for those na medyo nahihirapan maghanap agad ng part-time. At
That's
least
true.
kahit sa mga recommendations, sir, may makikita silang idea, saan sila pwede mag-apply. So, napakalaking tulong yan sa mga estudyante. Another question, sir. May nakita pa akong question dito. So, when in
Sige lang,
terms
laban
daw
lang.
po, when in terms daw po sa accommodation, sir, meron po bang mga ino-offer po or meron po mga parang lodging na ino-offer po ba si Rosewood for international
Yeah.
students?
Yun yung sinabi ko again, kaparehas lang ng paghahanap ng work. Kami lang yung tutulong kung saan sila maghahanap ng accommodation. Hindi lang namin ituturo na, sige dito ka. Hindi namin ipipilit na, sige dito ka kahit na sobrang mahal. Pero yung SSO, nakaganda sa SSO namin, sila yung mag-guide sa mga international students natin na bago. Kung like for example, dito, mura dito, sasuggest namin dito ka. Or the better advice that I could give to my students, kasi ganito lagi yung ginagawa ko, make connections with fellow international students, not only with international students, but also with your fellow Filipino in Australia. Kasi it's a fact na 70% of Filipinos in Australia are in Sydney. So malakas-lakas yung Filipino army natin doon. So madami talagang gustong mag-adapt sa mga bago kasi gusto rin nilang makipag-share. Kasi kunwari, ganito yung 200 per week kasi yung bayad nila doon. Magiging, for example, kung makikipag-share ka lang, magiging lesser like 80 to 100. So malaking tipid talaga.
Ayan. O nga naman, sir. At saka maganda rin kasi, sir, na from you sa school nyo, meron kayong ganyan na assistance para at least, syempre meron tayong mga applicants na first-timer lang doon. Di alam kung saan sila matutulog ng unang gabi, di ba? So meron tayong mga offer.
Pero kami naman, ina-advise naman namin na syempre before coming in, meron na talaga kayong accommodate. Ayaw naman namin maging homeless yung setup ni student. Parang pagdating niya doon, matutulog lang sa airport.
Yes, sir. By the way, sir, nabanggit niyo na yung word na airport. Meron din ba kayong assistant, sir, na like, meron na nag-guide niyo
Airport.
ba yung
Yeah,
international
meron. May
sa
additional yun na
airport? Ah,
airport
okay, sir.
pickup, meron yun.
Ayan. So, napakaganda niyan, sir, lalo na dun sa mga senior high school graduate. Yung mga as in
Mm.
bata pa yung ano nila sa pagbiyahe-biyahe,
Kaya meron
di
ako
ba?
na-experience na ganun. Meron akong
Ay,
experience
talaga,
na
sir?
18 years old pa lang siya. Hindi niya alam kung anong gagawin niya kasi pumasok siya ng Australia 2 weeks prior to his intake. So, sabi niya, anong gagawin ko dito? Sa chat siya ng chat sa page. Sabi ko, magala ka muna dyan. Nag-advise kasi kami sa iyo na pumasok ka dyan, 1 week prior to intake. Ready na lahat. Yun, sabi niya, magala na lang ako dito, sir. Excited siya masyado.
Naglibot-libot na lang muna siya, sir.
Oo.
Ano? At least, sir, na-enjoy niyo yung paglilibot niya.
Oo, at least na ano muna niya, na nakapag-aura-aura muna siya doon.
Ayan. So, di ba, sa mga international, mga aspiring clients natin na gusto mag-international student in Australia, so piliin nyo si Rosewood kasi nagbibigay sila ng assistance, guidance, di ba? Pag nasa airport pa lang kayo, ayan. So, meron pa po ditong last question, si Miss Annalie
sige.
Bautista. Ayan, from Miss Annalie Bautista. Kapag na-refuse po ba, may chance mag-grant kung i-relodge?
Yeah, I think I've answered that earlier. Unfortunately, 90 to 98% refused pa din yung ganyang situation unless kung may mga strong documents tayo na ibibigay like higher show money or higher score sa ating English test. Yun lang naman yung mga additional na kailangan natin, pero we still don't give an assurance to that one kasi nga meron tayong previous refusal. So
Yes, sir. And case-to-case basis din naman yan, sir. Depende
that's
rin
correct.
naman yan kung ano yung nakalagay dun sa reason, bakit nagkaroon ng refusal. So as long as kunyari, na-comply naman natin yung reason bakit tayo na-refuse, na ano naman, na-justify naman natin, may mga possibilities naman. Pero yun, no 100% assurance since the decision still with immigration. But yun, pwede naman tayo mag-try pa rin. Malay nyo sa second try natin, di ba? Ma-approve na tayo. Ayan. So yun po. So yun, thank you so much Sir Alex. Napakaganda ng ating Q&A na naganap ngayong hapon. But before po tayo mag-end for this, sir, baka meron kayong any words or any messages na gusto i-share sa mga aspiring clients po natin na gusto maging international student in Australia.
Arat na.
Arat na. Zainab pala si sir, makasign up pala
lang,
sir.
ganito lang. If you're dreaming to become an international student, syempre, hindi ko naman ipupush kung ayaw nyo talaga sa Rosewood, pero you should think kung magsi-Sydney kayo, piliin nyo yung school na course na gusto nyo talaga kasi assessment is assessment, ganun sila ka-strict. At hindi ganun kadali yung mga assessment na gagawin. Kung love nyo talaga yung gusto nyong kunin na course, then take it. And then also plan a strategic approach sa kukunin nyo na course. And syempre, kapag sa Rosewood kayo, ako bahala sa inyo.
Ayan naman, sir. Parang mag-apply na rin ba ako, sir? Gusto ko na ata mag-aral sa Australia.
Sige nga.
Kailangan ko muna ata mag-ipon, sir, ng budget. So,
ganito,
again,
kung budget, sandali lang, ganito. Kung budget
yes, sir.
naman, budget yung iniisip nila, kunin nyo lang yung mga birth certificates nila. Tingnan nyo sa likod nun, nakalista yung ninong at ninang nyo, singilin nyo lahat. Yun lang.
Magpaano pala tayo, sir, na manghingi tayo ng red na sobre sa mga
That's correct.
ninong-ninang.
Oo, that's correct.
So again, Sir Alex, thank you so much for sharing yung school nyo. And of course, again, sa mga international applicants, sa mga aspiring applicants natin, especially yung mga nasa accounting industry natin, hospitality industry, and mga nasa information technology industry natin, ayan, nandyan si Rosewood para tulungan din tayo. And of course, dun sa mga nagtatanong kung paano magsisimula ng application, of course, nandito naman si The Visa Center. So may mga nandyan naman sa baba sa screen ng mga numbers ng mga iba't ibang branches namin. Pwede nyo silang i-contact para mag-ask kayo ng question and magpabook ng assessment. So again, Sir Alex, thank you so much po for your time and pag-share po ng about sa school na meron kayo. Ano yung mga possible qualifications or requirements na nire-require po ng inyong school. So, ayan guys, this is another episode ng FB Live natin na talaga marami tayong natutunan with Sir Alex. And hopefully, sa lahat ng mga nag-comments natin and mga viewers po natin na nanood, sana ay makapag-start na kayo ng application sooner. So, marami naman po tayong mga immigration consultant na tutulong sa atin for the assessment. So, again, once again, I'm Andrea, immigration consultant here in the Visa Center, Batangas. Thank you so much and have a great day.
We are the student of Rosewood International College.
I'm Ian Wesley Tagaro from Philippines, 22 years old.
My name is Willie, and
My
you
name is Kia.
from Indonesia.
And I'm studying certificate for kitchen management and diploma in hospital management.
So, guys, the reason why I choose this college is because this college is in city, which is very near, and also the environment is very good, which I believe that my future will be bright in here.
I choose Rosewood International College because they are one of the best culinary school here in Australia, and I know I will learn a lot from them.
Kalau alasan saya untuk memilih college ini, di mana aku dapat pengalaman baru, dapat teman-teman baru dari berbagai negara, dan guru-guru di sini sangat berkompeten untuk mengajar kita.
Hopefully, I will learn a lot and help me with my future here in Australia.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.